Have you ever replayed a conversation in your head again and again, wondering if you said the wrong thing or remembered a sentence someone said years ago and somehow it still affects you today? Why do we do that? Why do words stay with us? Why do we overthink? Why do we behave in ways we sometimes don't even understand? Today, let's talk about the psychology of everyday life. Because sometimes understanding our mind is the first step to finding peace. Every day we wake up, make decisions, react to people, replay conversations in our heads, and sometimes we don't even know why. Why does one comment ruin our whole day? Why do we overthink a message we sent hours ago? Why do certain words stay with us for years? Welcome to the psychology of everyday life. The invisible forces shaping how we think, feel, and behave. Why we do what we do. Most of our actions are not random. They are patterns built over time. Our brains are constantly trying to protect us, even when there is no real danger. Experiences from childhood, past relationships, and even small moments we barely remember can quietly influence our behavior today. For example, someone who grew up feeling ignored may constantly seek validation. Someone who was criticized often may hesitate to share their ideas. It's not weakness, it's conditioning. And the moment we start noticing these patterns, we start gaining control over them. Why words affect us so deeply? Words may seem small, but psychologically, they carry emotional weight. The human brain processes emotional pain in a way that is surprisingly similar to physical pain. That's why a sentence someone said years ago can still echo in our minds. Think about it. A single compliment can stay with us for days, but a single harsh sentence can stay with us for years. Why? Because words shape the story we tell ourselves about who we are. You're not good enough. You'll never succeed. You're amazing. I believe in you. Eventually, these voices can become our inner voice, which is why choosing our words, both for others and for ourselves, matters more than we realize. Why we overthink? Overthinking is one of the most common mental habits in modern life. Your brain believes it is solving problems, but often it is just replaying the same thought in different ways. Did I say something wrong? What if they misunderstood me? What if things go wrong tomorrow? Overthinking happens when our mind tries to control uncertainty. But here's the truth. Not every thought deserves our attention. Sometimes peace comes not from finding every answer, but from letting certain questions go. Becoming aware. The most powerful shift in psychology is awareness. When we become aware of our thoughts, patterns, and reactions, we stop being controlled by them. Instead of reacting automatically, we start asking, why did that upset me? Why did that situation trigger me? Why do I keep repeating the same emotional patterns? And that curiosity is where real growth begins. The psychology of everyday life reminds us that behind every reaction, every emotion, every habit, there is a reason. Understanding ourselves doesn't mean judging ourselves, it means learning. Because the more we understand why we think the way we think, the more freedom we gain to choose who we want to become. Believe me when I say this. The biggest discoveries in life aren't about the world outside, but about the quiet world inside our minds.